in your second year, you wanted to raise funds from VCs. You reached over 250 VCs and you only got 2 of the 8 months. Why do you think it was such a struggle to get them on board when you had people like Naval on board already?
When you go past year one, people want to see traction in a startup for them to invest, meaning they would invest if they think that this business has a path to becoming a very, very large company. Well, we were building an exceedingly difficult business model in that for anyone to invest, but people don't know what investing means. And it's so new that there wasn't that market. So even we gained some validation in terms of the company that we raised for, but it was not super meaningful because the industry which is that slow. And the second factor may very well be that what we were doing to some would seem to be doing what VC would do, meaning is it competitive? Because if people can raise from the retail public, why would they raise from VC? So there's no question. In fact, I had one VC who told me, who was like, love you and the team and what you guys have done, but we're not in the business of backing companies that would put us out of business. I only had that once though. And I appreciate the candidness. And the third reason is that there was at the time, and even now, there's so many changes in innovation and in society that there's so many things that maybe would be more obvious, less regulated. To give you an example, selling things or even Uber and Airbnb are far less regulated. What we do in selling securities investments to retail investors, say for running a nuclear plant or the hospital, there aren't too many business models that are more regulated than republics. Because of that, it was deemed to have too many hurdles and challenges. But I didn't mind it. I mean, was it tiresome? Yes, but every conversation, every no that you get is an opportunity to understand why people did not see things in your shoes, in your perspectives, and learn what you can from it and just move on. And if I may hark back a little bit to my heritage, my parents immigrating from Vietnam, is that, as you know, most people know, Vietnam was a country that went through a lot of wars. You know, back generations ago, wars between Vietnam and China, then Vietnam and French, then the Japanese, and of course, the American, the US, the Vietnam War. And through all of that, I think there's an ethos. I don't know if it's through everyone, but it's certainly through my parents, which is you don't hold grudges because you can't. How can you go through so many things and just be hold grudges all the time? And the second one is that you just gotta move forward. That's life. You know, in the weird way, traffic in Hanoi or Saigon, this chaos is one thing. There's only one way to do it, right? Is don't look too much to the left or to the right, and certainly don't look back. Just keep biking forward. And I think that's how you got to approach life and challenges. And the no's that you get in life is take what you want from it, just keep on moving forward positively, and maybe they'll come back eventually.